Hi, welcome to part 5 of How I Play. In this part, we're gonna listen to the 2 remaining melodic voices, which also make percussion stuff sometimes. Also, we haven't covered pitch, CV, sequencing and distribution yet, so this would be a good time for that as well. Today's voices are sonically opposites in a way. One is kinda warm and one is cold, or one is red and one is blue, you get the point. The modules we're gonna focus on today are the Erica Black Wavetable VCO, Noise Engineering Cursus Itertas, Ujove Trashmaster, and Beast Chalkboard, which is an octave switch. There's also this little manual switch from Erica, which is very useful to have. Okay, here are the 2 oscillators. You can see they're hidden behind a bunch of cables, but that doesn't bother me so much because I barely touch them during a performance. What I do more is reach for the filters they're connected to, which are in the bottom half of the system, closer to the sequencer and other fun stuff that I use more. The red voice, or the acid voice, is based on a simple sawtooth wave coming from the Erica Synths Black Wavetable VCO, coming into a VCA to create the notes, then coming into Trashmaster, which is a bandpass filter and overdrive module. It sounds like this. In case you were wondering, Quadrox envelopes 1 and 2 modulate its VCA and the filter frequency respectively. But if you remember from part 2 of this series, envelope number 2 goes through MIA to be attenuated and mixed with an LFO to allow more control and more movement to the filter. Same goes to envelope number 4, which goes again to the MIA to be mixed with an LFO, and then both of them, that mix is going into the Ujove here, which is what we're gonna focus on next. So basically, from this view, you can see these 2 filters of the 2 voices, and this filter, it's getting its audio from the Noise Engineering CI. This oscillator is fairly flexible, which doesn't always come as an advantage because I'm trying to limit each voice sonically while playing. It does really amazing sounds, but since it doesn't have a fine-tune knob, it's not very good for live situations as it's really hard to tune. So basically, I set it up roughly at whatever pitch I want, then I fine-tune the rest of the oscillators to it. I don't change its controls too much, but I do have 2 voltage block CV channels going into it, which allow me to save different settings, so it's always changing its sound between presets. Okay, so those were the sounds. Now let's talk about pitch, CV, sequencing, and distribution. My melodies are coming from 2 modules at the same time, the Varigate CV channel and voltage block channel 8. Both of these CV sequences are connected to Erica Synths Pico switch. Basically, I can tune my oscillators if I bypass the melodies coming from both of these modules using the switch. That's what I'm gonna do now. Now I can play, open all of the oscillators at once, make all the decays longer, and now open all the filters. And now I can tune the oscillators. Now I can choose one of the 2 melodies. Now from Pico switch, I'm going right into Beast chalkboard, which is an octave switch. It helps with pulling them away from each other frequency-wise. This module has two sections with two outputs each and two through outputs, which come in handy when molding the melody to my other rack, which I may cover in future videos. The first channel goes to the acid and LIP voice, and the bottom channel goes to the CI voice, that most of the time does bass sounds, so I can offset these two voices while keeping this one in place. Okay, so that's it for today. We have now seen all the voices in the system. Stay tuned for the next part. There's a lot more to see, I think. We still have the clocks and all the connectivity to go. And, well, MIDI sometimes if I'm jamming with somebody. And yeah, there's a few more things I can show you. So, yeah, happy patching. Bye.